This
you don't need
make
introduce
people need to identify. Let them identify.
They know me already. Everybody knows me. They know me. You see, world champions.
If you check this jersey, they've removed the world champions.
Not mouth. But let's come back to what they were saying.
La Liga is the Bumbum league. Is the Bumbum league. But now I realize in a Premier League has taken over the Bumbum position. Now Premier League is the Furo League. I'm going to be starting first with the champion in the building. We cannot just do without bringing him on. We don't like losers on our team. But let's start with the people that know how to play home games. They know what it is to be at home.
We'll come back to that word.
They understand the gravity of being in front of your fans.
Okay.
Champion master.
Enjoy. Now your
Champion
time.
master.
Gracias. Now your time. Now enjoy.
Gracias.
Welcome.
Yo. You see, that Premier League is a Bumbum league.
Okay.
Bumbum league.
Is a what do you call it? Furo league.
Furo league.
Bro, that's in on tay. It's just that people know they see him. Now because of the Premier League's marketing, advertisement. The Premier League has always, for a long time, been average.
Very.
Now just quantity over quality.
I'm telling you.
Imagine 4 teams qualified to the knockout stage.
Now 6.
6 teams rather.
Okay.
4 teams qualified to the quarterfinals. See, what's be the ratio?
6 teams enter, only 2 qualify. Wow.
Bro, see, they are so overrated. They know they play good football. Now it has exposed that.
See, let me
expose them. You don't expose them. Say this league, they know they play good football. Everything are just intensity. Now,
you see, I'll keep saying this. Yeah.
If we're talking about football, say we will carry ball for
play for pitch.
They no fit play. They no fit compete.
You see, I believe everything is in the English that we used.
Make I introduce
right?
Make I introduce the
You
English.
don't need to introduce me. I don't introduce myself.
Make I introduce you.
You don't need to introduce me.
People need to identify. Let them identify.
They know me already. Everybody knows me.
As what?
They know me. You see, world champions.
If you check this jersey, they've removed the world champions.
Not for mouth. But let's come back to what they were saying, right? I keep saying it, and I'll keep saying it. When they say which league is the best league, they are not saying which team is the best team.
Oh God,
there is difference in this team.
Your team is it playing mass?
Listen,
when your people they talk say we no go fit survive for Premier League.
Listen,
number 12 for Premier League they beat us.
I will.
You don't remember remind them. You don't remember remind them that time.
If person don't lose,
everybody get their own opinion. Everybody get their own opinion. My own opinion, I had to tell you so.
They'll call the analyze.
You come talk your own opinion. Even this one way they talk, now your own opinion. Sure you get.
No be opinion.
So there's no fact. Everybody now opinion.
Everybody
facts
get opinion.
No day for this life without.
Everybody get opinion.
That means there's nothing like facts.
Everybody can have
an opinion. There's nothing like facts.
It might be facts. It might not be facts.
Only.
Is it your opinion that you have?
There's opinions only.
You cannot be the one to tell me it's a fact. You can only have an opinion.
So where is the fact?
You cannot tell me.
Fact is by record.
You cannot tell me.
Fact is by record. Go
you cannot tell me.
Fact is by record.
So let me tell you something. When I say the best league in the world, we are talking about the league 1 to 20, the teams in the league. We are not talking about the best teams. You might be the best league, but you might not have the best teams in your league, in the world. That is the difference.
Now,
so how do you now qualify
what we are trying to say
the best league?
The quality in leagues differ.
Can you
look at let's look at Bundesliga as an example. In Bundesliga, Bayern Munich is one of the best teams in the world.
Okay.
Yes, if they get to the Champions League, they can beat any English team.
Okay.
But when you look at the quality between Bayern Munich and the other teams in their league, it is different. You cannot compare it to the Premier. That's what we are trying to tell you.
Why is the Premier League the best league? I want to understand why.
The reason why the Premier League is the best league is because of the quality in the Premier League. The quality, even the lower teams, the lower teams, they have quality players. They play quality football.
Do you mean there's no quality in the other leagues?
That's what you cannot compare it.
Bayer Leverkusen that played with Arsenal, they competed very well. They are 10th. Why can't you compare?
The first to 10 in the Premier League. If I will name 10 Premier League teams, you cannot bring 10 other teams in La Liga that can match the quality of the 10 Premier League.
What do you mean?
That is fact I'm telling you.
Raul Vallecano are in European football now.
The league and the team. Will you say a team is a better team by not having good players? Or you will say that, okay, you don't determine the strength of a team by its players. No, you cannot say you are talking about the league without talking about the team in the league. And the only place you can compare these two is in Europe.
Of course, we are talking about the teams. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the quality in the teams in the league differs
Bro.
you might be the only good team
Do you know
in your league.
Do you know
Bro,
one
it's
other?
possible.
What do you think is the essence of European
Look at
competition?
PSG. PSG is the only team from France right now in Champions League, and they can go all the way to win it.
Do you know?
Are you telling me France is the best league in the world?
Do you know one
cannot
other?
tell me
Do you know
that.
one other thing that can determine?
That's
that,
it.
Do you know? In fact, I think it's the greatest litmus test for a better league is how much of a talent do you export?
No.
God will bless you.
How
That's
much
the
of a
litmus-
talent do you export?
Bro,
See,
that's the
English
litmus
players-
test,
No, you do
English
not
player-
define a league by that.
Why? What
That
do
is
you
what
mean?
I'm trying to tell you.
Why?
No, we define
You
it
do
by the
not.
quality.
You do not define a league.
Why won't you?
By
Do you know-
you do not define a league.
Bro,
by
listen.
picking a representative from the league, playing against another
The
representative from another
representatives, you
and
have
you
the
say
access to bring your own best teams.
See-
all these leagues have the
no, but we are not. It's not like we are combining the qualities in the league.
Do you know-
We are not combining. You can only say this way if we are combining the qualities in the league. Let's say from 1 to 20. Now everybody combines. Bring your best players. Now you in Spain
Bring your best
Yes,
teams.
from
Do you know-
yeah, from one.
How
To,
is
that
it
is the only way
how
you
is
can
it that
compare
our
leagues.
own
Because
top 4 teams will now
see,
outshine your own top
see,
4 teams.
I
Do you
can-
know-
and
I
you're
can-
saying your league is
I can-
stronger.
Yes, of
we
course.
can equate it that our own league is stronger by
course.
that
No.
metric.
Do you know?
alone.
Do you know? Do you
We
know?
can.
I can see. I can go to Europe. You might have a better team than me, and you beat me. But in my league, what I'm telling you is in my league, the quality in my league, it is close. It is closer than the quality
Now,
in La Liga.
okay, now,
that is what I'm
Don't
trying
use
to
the
tell
word
you.
quality. Quality is wrong.
Let's look at this.
Maybe you want to talk the competition.
No,
It's not the quality.
Quality brings competition.
Bro, it's the competition
It
you're
is
talking
quality
about.
that brings the competition.
Bro,
Sometimes,
quality.
They
If you don't have
compete with
quality,
themselves.
see,
Sometimes.
if you don't have quality and have
This thing
quality,
is
you
not about
cannot
quality.
compete with me.
Bro,
sometimes.
our
That's
number 10 teams will beat your number 10 teams. I sure that.
Now let's
Now, bro, we go
You
wipe them.
see, that's
Let's
an
look at
opinion,
this.
right? You cannot say that's a fact.
Now,
So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
let's look at
It's
this.
an
Rayo
opinion.
Vallecano, do you know where they are in this season?
Where are they?
As
I have
in,
teams.
on
Crystal
table.
Palace is in Conference League. Wherever you Rayo Vallecano may be.
Conference
Rayo
or
Vallecano,
conference meeting.
wherever they may be. I have teams there also.
Now,
So,
team?
let
How
me.
many?
I have.
let me-
See,
let me-
I have Crystal Palace.
Let me state.
See now. See,
let me-
sorry.
alright,
Let me say
alright.
something. The coefficient to determine which league is going to go 5 teams. Is going to have 5 teams in Champions League next season.
Yeah.
Has already been sealed by England teams. So that is what I'm trying to tell you. The league is
Brother, do you know
Now-
that in this decade, 2020 till now, that English Premier League has been reckoned as the best league in the world? From 2010 to 2020, it was La Liga.
No.
From 2000 to 2010,
no.
it was Italian league.
See, the reason
So
why
now, it's just 6 years
it
into
has
it.
never been that way. Why? Because you can say those years you have Messi and those guys in Barcelona, and when they go to Europe, they dominate. You have it in Real Madrid too. I'm talking about the
As
league.
a
Now,
league,
let
You
me-
guys,
as a league,
Let me say
Yes,
something.
La
as a
Liga
league.
was recognized as the best league
As-
in the
let me
world
say-
for a
let-
decade.
let me
Go
say
and
something.
check it.
Nah.
Fact check it right now.
Nah.
There's a
Let me-
system here.
let me say
now,
something.
how,
Check it
what
right
were the
now.
coefficients?
All right, just
I
hold
don't
on.
even want to know about
How
coefficients.
did
Go
they
and
come
check
to
it.
that?
Just
Go
hold
and
on.
check it.
Let me say something now. All right, so this is the Champions League.
Okay.
This Champions League is not all the teams in the world, but you know at least your top 5 league in the world participate in this. Now, when you want to compete, there's something they call primaries. Let's just go political. There's something they call primaries. You pick out your best amongst yourself.
Gracias.
Hold on.
Thank you very much.
To compete with another person's best. Whosoever comes out becomes the champion.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
Now you said.
Now, if
No, let me give
Do-
you an
do-
example.
do you know-
Let me counter that.
All right.
You said you pick out your best from a group,
your
right?
league.
From
Your
see,
league.
from your, now. Let me tell you. Now
It means
that person.
if you don't have someone good, if you don't have
see,
it
you
means
know, you
if-
can. They come to a conclusion to pick out someone,
you sabi.
right?
You
Now it does not mean. See, there is difference. Yeah, in that if you want to determine which league is the best, the only way you can determine it is if all the 20 teams come together. They pick a best 11 from all the 20 teams. They do it in Spain, they do it in France, and all the other countries, and they come to play competition. And any country that wins it, they will give them the best.
Now,
league.
let me give you
Why?
this-
Because they are picking from across.
Let me give you this scenario.
Okay.
Now this should be able to like be the deal breaker. I have my side here. All right. All of us like this now. This is a team. We have looked at it that okay, amongst us, if you have the best and you come out as the best of the best, and if that pool you are coming out from is that good, you should be able to battle and face anyone coming out anywhere. Now, look at this. Look at this.
Sorry.
Look at this.
Okay.
The Champions League sport, for example. You have 2 going to France. All right. You have 2 going to. You have the likes of Sporting and Rangers having a chance. You have 4 going to La Liga.
Yes.
Traditionally, you have 4 going to England. Do you understand? Those are your best 4.
Yes.
Now you are bringing your best 4 to the global stage to say, okay, this we don't play or finish. Now this best one, I ain't better pass. So now we they bring. Now La Liga team that's coming with 4, and you are coming with 6. Out of those 6, only 2.
See,
9 remain.
See, let me tell you this, right? Let me give you
So
example. Let me give you good examples. I'm going to give you 2 different examples, right? Now, the first one is talking about 2 teams coming from France. Last season, PSG won it. We cannot deem them as the best league in the world. That one aside. Now, let's say we want to deem the best league in the world, right?
No, you cannot call them the best team in the world.
You cannot call them the best league, but they are the best team in the world.
Okay.
In Europe, let me put it that way. Because Chelsea is the best team in the world.
Okay.
In Europe. But we want it. So that one, by the way, Sha. No, go far, go that side. Do you get? But now, let's put that one aside. Okay. That one is 1 point, right?
Okay.
PSG winning it means they are the best team in Europe, but they are not coming from the best thing in the world. That one, by the way. Secondly, if they ask us to pick from 1 to 20 in the Premier League, you can only pick 1 player from 1 team in all 20 teams. You go to Barcelona, you pick 1 player. You go to Real Madrid, you pick 1 player. You can when you end up picking all these players, the quality with La Liga players, you will not be able to compare it with the Premier League players. No. Third example. Okay, third. The third example is like, let's say when they talk about school teams, right? Let's come to university level in football. Mm-hmm. Now, in let's say Olabisi Onabanjo University and Obafemi Awolowo University, OAU and OOU. Now they have different departments, they have different faculties. They might be playing a league between themselves, right? And they might be good players, right? They might be very, very good players in different faculties.
And when they meet,
and
then you ask a question between OOU and OAU better pass. Then we ask one question. When they combine,
when they pick a school team, they combine. They do not pick the person that win the faculty league. Do you get what I'm trying to say? When they play a faculty league or a departmental league, maybe let's say computer science won it. It is not computer science that will go and represent OAU. They will pick players across computer science. You get what I'm trying to say? That is how you determine.
This is what I'm saying.
Do you get? That is just a perfect example.
This is what I'm saying. Okay. This is what I'm saying, but you are playing in a league. The reason you got to top 4 in the first place is because you've played across other teams.
Yes.
All right. And you are there because you are better than those ones below. Okay. And then there are other sides that are also coming on that same merit. But now, if the 2 of you can't jump,
now, let me ask you a very, very honest question.
Yes.
Making the top 4 in Premier League and making the top 4 in La Liga, which is easier for the big teams?
For the big teams,
yes,
it's much more easier on the La Liga side. But that's
the league. That's what we call a league.
When you make the top 4, when you make the top 4,
why? Because do you know why it's not that tough every season? It's because the quality in Bayern Munich, in Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, it differs a lot to the rest.
But what happens when?
Why does it now differ to those in the Premier League as well? To your top teams in the Premier League, the quality is still far ahead.
It's still the traditional top 6. It's never outside of the top 6.
Every season, there's always someone trying to push into that top 4. Let's say all the top 60. There's always one team that is showing quality.
Like Aston Villa. We see
competition you are talking about is a competition between mediocre teams.
When
there is now a quality team.
See, when you are talking about,
if you are in the Bumbum,
most mediocre teams are in La Liga.
You can't compete with big boys.
That's it. See, I will keep saying it. The best teams are in other countries. They are in Germany, they are in Spain, but the best league, it is undoubtedly, it's the gap is far.
The Premier,
how many times am I going to explain myself here?
For example,
how many times am I going to explain myself
here? I know to say Valencia are top 10. They've won the Champions League before.
You see,
and they've won it in 2000 and something.
Nottingham Forest has won the Champions League 2 times.
So that is not. They talk.
That one is not.
1950 waiting.
That one is not. Have they won the Champions League or not?
Let me tell you something.
Have they won the Champions League or not?
No, Nottingham Forest was a big club then.
Let me tell you something.
Valencia was a big club then. Was Valencia a small club then?
When Nottingham Forest won,
was Valencia a small club then?
When Nottingham Forest,
see, go and check the teams that won the Champions for Valencia.
All right,
bring out the players and tell me if they are mediocre players. If they are just
bro, you know if you know one player for there.
Bring them out.
You know if you know one. And you tell me I bring them
You
out.
show me.
You don't
I
even know one.
I
bro.
don't know 3. You
don't
show
even
me.
know
For the
one.
Champions
You
League.
show me.
You go
I
find
don't know
out.
3.
Hold on.
If you press am now, you
Hold
don't
on,
know
hold
one.
on. For the
Bring am
Champions
now, make
League,
you dey name
You
them.
know if you
hold
know
on, please.
one.
For the Champions League, for
Except if you
example,
want the life for us.
we had
I go tell you the team where we say they play for
Hold
again.
on, hold
Make
on.
if you know. If I dey like, so I go know team where they play
hold
for
on.
again.
No,
For the
like,
Champions
talk am
League,
now.
for the Champions League now, we have the second in Premier League play the second in La Liga. Over 2 leg. 5-1. All right. We have Barcelona.
See,
Hold on. We have Barcelona play Newcastle that picked a point off Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, beating Newcastle on aggregate 8-3. Hold on. These are the sides that are representing Premier League this season. Sure you get. Now we have Atletico play Tottenham. They go 5-7 on aggregate. We have only Liverpool and Arsenal, and then we have your Chelsea play PSG over 2 leg and conceded a huge amount of 8 goals
Bro.
in the
At the
Champions
end of the
League.
day,
You
it's
were
still
not
coming
even-
back to what I'm
and-
saying.
Losing marginally.
You were not losing. It
At
was
the-
not
at the
looking
end
close.
of the day, it still
Alright?
it still comes back to what I'm saying.
It means that your league, the quality, if your best teams cannot perform
Cannot
well
perform
in Europe,
well
that
in
means
Europe.
what is the quality of
The
the
You
quality
cannot
of the
say
team.
you cannot say because of one season. You cannot say the team, the best teams are
What
not
do you
performing
mean
well
one
in Europe.
season? In the last
For
20
the-
years,
for
how
the-
many times
for-
have they won it
for
in
the past-
Premier
for
League?
the- for the- for the
In
past-
the last 20
For the
years,
past
how many
5
times
years,
have they won it
for
in
the
the
past
Premier
5
League?
years, no teams have won the UCL more than England teams.
Bro, in the last 20 years, how many
Oh
English teams
my
have won
goodness! Are you not using this year to judge the Premier League teams? I'm
No,
telling you, in
you
the
do-
past 5 years, no. See,
Bro,
you are using this. You are using.
You are now
That's
using
what
the
you guys are
metric
doing.
of
You are
since
using this
2000.
season.
How many English teams have won it?
Since 2000,
How many
it
English
still
teams have
boils
won it?
down to what I've said before. It still boils down to what I've said before.
What is it?
The best teams are not in England, but the best league is England.
The hell, bro,
the
that
best.
means if the best teams in the English top flight cannot compete
See.
against the best teams in other top flights, it means that the league generally, their level is low.
See,
Alright, this is-
you, can,
what it
you, can,
means.
you cannot.
That's
This
what
is
it
someone
means.
that's not
This
able
is
to
where we'll
understand.
draw.
So,
This is where we'll
let's
draw
just leave it that way.
This is where we'll draw the curtain.
Let's just leave
But
it that
then
way.
both sides, I mean, the argument is valid, but still upon do still. My seasoning ain't good pass. Your seasoning ain't good pass. Okay, we come for a cooking competition, and I me win. Then you cannot tell me that you're coming from a better cooking school, because I won when we combine. If your best team cannot
beg
compete at the top flight side, I don't think there's much you can do. Mind you, like that now we go next season to disgrace themselves, and they are making the top 3. They play one match. They will play their 40th match. Also, the number of quality imported into the Premier League come from other league. How many qualities is the Premier League exporting? How many qualities is the Premier League exporting? This same Haaland came from Borussia Dortmund. The Champions League is here to stay. PSG go still face some English side. Maybe, just maybe, they might eliminate the remaining 2. This one will be a quick one. We're just going to run into the quarterfinals and tell me, who do you think is going through? We have Real Madrid, Bayern Munich.
Bayern, I believe Bayern.
Bayern will beat Real Madrid.
You can never rule out Real Madrid in Champions League, so I'm giving them a chance.
I feel Bayern is beatable. Good side, but I feel they are beatable. And then we have Barcelona, Atletico de Madrid.
Of course, no. FCB, you still
Barca
dey
is
price
bad.
bread. The price bread.
Barca is
bro.
bad away from home.
You didn't want.
Yeah. And then we have Sporting Arsenal.
That easy one for us now.
Easy one for us now. Then the next one will be PSG, Liverpool.
PSG is a very.
The first leg will be at
PSG takes it easily.
giving it to PSG easily. Yeah, so that just means that the La Liga is not good. Sorry, the Premier League is not good, not the La Liga. All right. So we've come to the end of not this episode. We are going for a short break. We'll be right back after this. C'est bon.
We used to
Boom.